Everybody on wanted to buy it.
Michael Stocks, 22 St. Clair East on 17, Cersei Luann, Super Rush for 400 Block Queen East.
I will watch it until it is delivered and I'll let you know when it is. Okay. Yep.
We do maybe 1,300 deliveries a day, envelopes, boxes, rushes across the city, overnights across Canada, the U.S., internationally. It's rare that we ever say no to the customers. No matter what the weather is, if it's hot or cold, sometimes it's 30 below. The guys, especially on the bikes, they always ride. If it rains all day, they ride all day. They're like the modern day cowboys. I admire them a lot. We answer the phones very quickly, usually on the first ring, because the people that call us, they're usually busy receptionists. They want to be able to get in touch with the courier company very quickly, give them the information, and then get back to their regular job.
There's a thing back. Call me with the hole in the soup.
Go ahead, Brian.
Overnight train.
40 Ron. How are you going to do the St. Clair, Ron? Claire one?
I prefer cycling. It's one, I don't have to wait for the transit system. I'm not polluting the air with a car. There's too much congestion with vehicles.
I started fixing my own bike, and now I fix the Couriers bikes. And I don't have to ride in this weather anymore. I fixed my own bike as a courier. I learned to fix my own bike. And then another guy who has a courier company, small courier company, just about maybe 5 couriers, he had a retail spot and he was going to sell parts. And I said, well, I know how to fix bikes. So we made a cooperative agreement. And I fixed bikes. I didn't get paid. I just got paid for fixing and I helped him sell stuff. And we worked together for about 3.5 years. And then, we went our own ways and opened my own little shop. And so now I've got a bigger shop. And now we do sewing as well. And maybe next year we'll have new bikes too. Yeah. Biking is almost a cult, and people get involved with it and they end up being in it for years and years. I did it myself 7 years, and there's people, not too many who've been in longer than that, but a few. If people seem to get sort of stuck and they might go away and do another job and they get tired and don't want to be in the office and they go out and get a courier job again. And you're outside and you're your own boss in a lot of ways. You're subject to the dispatcher, but
I like doing what I do, but it's not something you can do forever. It takes a lot of toll on your body, cold weather especially.
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
240 Richmond West on 3, breakaway tours. Carlton and again.
Down, look.
Oh, 501 and I have swaps, or you guys give me the Dolphin. You got the Dolphin, you're looking at 3 Charles.
A lot of people really depend on our work, especially the law firms, because we are carrying their legal documents and they have a very specific amount of time to have them signed. We are carrying very, serious packages, something that has to be taken into consideration that, like, if we stop working, a lot of stuff comes to a halt. We got a couple guys from San Francisco here right now. Occasionally we'll get people coming over from London, Germany. We held the international courier race here in August, and we had people from South Africa, Korea, Tokyo. Next year they're expecting it to be a lot larger because it is in the US. More Americans will show up for it.
it's almost an addiction because you're riding all day and it makes you feel good at the end of the day. You're tired, but you feel good, and you can stuff yourself, and you don't gain weight. And you ride up and down, and even on the bad days, people say, well, we'd rather not be out there, but they're stuck inside with recirculated air every day of the year, not just on that one bad day in December.
If the roads are like this, I'll ride on the good road. You have no right going fucking 50 miles an hour. So what? What's your fucking hurry? You're gonna die before you get there?
Are you doing this just to get it on camera?
Your explanation is you gotta prove yourself because you got a small dick.
They don't look out for us. We're always having to look out for ourselves. People just don't pay attention. They don't see us because they don't want to see us. That's the way it works out. Like if you don't look at your mirror close enough, you won't see us. Those mirrors are not big enough for a bike.
I understand bikers. I drive all the way downtown. I drive downtown all the time.
Use your signals.
She's driving in the middle of the road. In a way, she's provoking me because, yes, the roads are icy, but that means I gotta be more careful. And if I'm not careful and she's in the middle of the road, I can hurt her. And that bothers me, right?
Bikers have a really bad sort of a rep, and cars could be a lot easier on bikes. They try to intimidate them all the time because they have like this big vehicle, and we're on a bike, we have no protection. So they can just sort of like be a little considerate because it's a hard job. And we risk our lives every day. And what they try to do is play chicken with us on our bikes. It's like sadistic or something, you know? It happens 20 times a day almost I get killed. So I have to speak my mind when someone does something like that. Because it's our job. We're not out here because it's like, you know, we're having fun or whatever, although it is fun. It's our job, it's serious. And we have a right to make a living just like they have a right to ride down the street. Roads are for everybody.
I'm Joe. Last name's King.
Joe King.
Yeah.
Are you planning on being a champion next year?
The Germans won the race because on Friday night, instead of going to the opening ceremony party, they went and practiced the course. They were so serious about it, everybody else was having a good time, and they were one more time through checkpoint 6.
You have to be a good courier, you know? Pro racers come out, they've tried to enter these races and they don't do well because you gotta unlock your bike and figure out the best route, so it's a lot of a mind game as well.
Well, I went in the messenger championships, and I'll go next year too. I want to go to San Francisco.
If you know how to cheat, you can do it.
Me, well, I finished. Some people didn't finish. I certainly wasn't first, but I wasn't last.